Okay, this is going to be the first narrated PowerPoint that we do, and let's just quickly go through chapter 1. Hopefully you'll find this to be an effective tool for you, and we'll just see how it goes. Sorry, chapter 1 was just an introduction, and basically all it was telling us about was the understanding about how medical terms are derived. The most important part is that you understand the different word parts, which are the word roots, the prefixes, suffixes, and combining vowels. You will start to see the same prefixes and suffixes used very often. It's the word root that's really going to differ a lot. And as you can tell from doing the chapter, your most common combining vowel is going to be an O. So of course they just kind of went through the origin of medical language, and for your assignment I asked you to give a definition of an eponym as well as an acronym. So acronyms are built from all the letters in the word of a phrase. An eponym is something that is usually named after a person, usually a person who discovered it. So the four parts, you will see this again and again and again on a test. I'm going to ask you what's the prefix, what's the suffix. So understand the prefix comes first, the suffix after, and as you can see right here, the combining vowel is usually an O. So they have a couple of guidelines for using a combining vowel. Go through those and just get a basic understanding of it. If it doesn't sound like an appropriate word, then an O usually isn't going to form there. Like you wouldn't say hepatoic. You're just going to say hepatic. So here are a few word roots that we have for this chapter, and those are going to be important for you to understand and to memorize, especially for the quizzes. Now here we give you a word root and a combining vowel. Notice the word root followed by an O, which is the combining vowel. Again, this table is going to be very important for you to learn, to understand how each part of the word has a different meaning. And not all medical terms are going to have all three parts: a prefix, a suffix, a combining vowel, and a root word. They're always going to have a root word, obviously, but the other things aren't necessary to make a word. So we're just going to quickly go through some of these. Here they're showing you the combining form, which is the root word right here, which is the root word along with the O. So it's considered a combining form. And here we go that you see word root, suffix. So you can have multiple word roots. You can have, but you'll only have like one suffix or one prefix. And these were included in chapter 1. They obviously are going to belong to another chapter that actually deals with each of these areas. But this is a very good place for you to start to understand. Some of these you're going to see over and over again. Like I said, the prefixes and suffixes, there are just so many out there. So, you're going to see them again and again. Itis, I-T-I-S, is inflammation. Learn that today. Right now, you're going to see it over and over and over again. Ick is pertaining to. Pathy is disease. So those are ones that you're going to see over and over and over again. And I think that's about it for chapter 1. You're going to go ahead and complete the chapter 1 exercises. Remember, you aren't going to turn those in, but if you want to be successful in this class, you will complete them. Who knows? I might ask you to turn in an exercise here and there. I'm going to stop at this point, but if you have any questions, remember to email me as soon as you think of a question.